What's up, everybody? So got the Camaro up, working on it. Got it tore apart. Been working on it for the past couple hours, but getting it prepared for the new BMR K member and the Huron Speed AC Turbo kit. So what I've done so far is get the bumper support, crash bar out the way. Then I've spent the last hour, struggling to get these things off, but the bolts on those are pretty hard to get. A couple good tools to have would be a long 3/8 ratchet, and then I used a little stubby 10mm right there on the back bolt. It's a pain in the butt, but yep, got that all off. So I'm waiting on the engine brace so I can brace the engine, drop the K member, and then we can start putting some more parts on. Yeah. All right. Progress report. It's dark. What a pretty full moon though, but it's dark. Crews out there on the road, but I have gotten the radiator and fans out, loosened up some of the AC stuff. I went ahead, I had that recovered before I even started any of this, so that I didn't have any Freon in the lines. Yeah, so got the air box off. Everything right there is done. Yeah, so pretty much just waiting on that engine stand. We're gonna hang the engine up. We just got to get the A-arms taken off. We'll let the spindles hang with the shocks. We'll just unbolt the shock, the sway bar, and the bottom ball joint, and that way the A-arm and the K member will be able to drop together. I've already got the rack and pinion unbolted. The lines are currently draining right now, but yeah, so I just need to pop the lines off of the rack and pinion. I can go ahead and pull that out, get that out of the way. That'll make things a little bit easier. Yeah, but other than that, yeah, that's gonna be it. Like I've got it ready to go pretty much. So I just really need that engine stand, and I can really get cranking on this thing. I was debating on going ahead and dropping my new injectors in while I'm waiting, but it's so dark out here. I need to get some lights, but yeah, that's it. We're moving right along on this thing. About 5 hours into the project altogether, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy with the progress I've made. Cool. All right, little progress report. It's cold out here today. Not really cold, but it's chilly. I was tired of waiting, just went to Harbor Freight, grabbed another engine stand. So got the engine supported. After that, I went ahead and disconnected the engine mount bolts. Those suck. This one's pretty easy with the header out of the way. Neither of them come out without the AC off or the alternator off. So I've got both those removed completely. Went ahead and removed the AC compressor and lines condenser just to get it out the way. Alternator, kind of a pain in the butt. Somehow the previous owner had tightened this thing on there so hard that I had to cut it off. The stud was actually spinning on the alternator, and yeah, I wasn't able to undo it even with a Milwaukee impact, which was crazy. But yeah, so pretty much everything's taken apart. I believe I am ready to start loosening stuff for the K member. we'll get up under there, and I don't know really what I can and can't do with this. I'm keeping everything suspension wise stock except for the K member, so I feel like I could unbolt the bottom A-arm either at the ball joint or either at the K member. I feel like if I did it at the K member, I could slide it out and just drop the K member and really leave all of that floating. But if it won't slide out of there, then I could always undo it right here at the ball joint, and yeah, probably just drop the A-arms with the K member. I've seen something online about that brake line being a pain. I guess it's kind of routed with the K member, but yeah, I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get there. Yeah, I believe I've got the engine supported enough. I mean, the bolts are out of it, so we shall see. Yeah, other than that, we'll get back to work. I'm going to take a break for a little bit because it's chilly, and get back to it here in a little bit. All right, just got the K member out. I was able to leave the A-arms on it, so really I just unbolted the A-arm ball joint, the shocks and the sway bar from it, and then it was just 6 bolts, the 3 bolts going into the frame. Boom, 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 and yeah, put a jack under one side of it and held it with one side, and then I did the other side and stood on the side that the jack wasn't on and let the jack down slowly. Yeah, and just let it down by myself. But yeah, so that's that. Now everything's opened up, ready to go. I gotta bust this timing cover off, go ahead and change the oil pump while everything's out, the oil pan gasket, because yeah, it's dirty. Yeah, change all that while it's out. I'm waiting on my master cylinder from Tick. That's going to be a lot easier to change with the header, the hot side not hooked up. So yeah, I'm kind of done right now. I'll probably end up doing some wiring while this is all out, get the fans wired up however they need to be, the pusher fans. But yeah, man, that wasn't terrible. Yeah, that was, yeah, it wasn't too bad. All right, quick update for the day. Got off work. I dropped the oil pan. The engine mounts were still bolted to the motor, so I went ahead and knocked those off. I had the Melling oil pump. I went ahead and threw that on the car. It's dark outside. I would be out there showing you. Went ahead and threw that on the car with a new timing chain while I was at it. So I got all that done. And so while I've got the oil pan off, I want to go ahead and get it ready for drain and feed for the oil lines. So what I did here is I unbolted this from the oil pan. I should have left it off before I took this video, but inside of it's just a little galley. It's totally blocked off. This thing right here doesn't go to anything. So what I did was, let me clean up my mess here. I got, let's see if I still have the size out here. I don't know what to do with that drill bit just now, but I got it looked like maybe 3/8 drill bit. Wish I could find it for you, and I would show you. But yeah, somewhere like that, 3/8. But I just drilled it out so it could go into the cavity. Drill bit just fit in the hole, and then I got a, what size is this? Let me see. Pretty sure it's M1. It is 1/8 National Pipe Thread 27. 1/8 National Pipe Thread 27. So that tap right there went right up in there. Boom, boom, boom. Got it almost all the way through. I got my old feed line right here. Came with that adapter, so got me a little pipe dope and threaded that in there. So that's going to be the oil feed. On the drain side of things, I have found that if you remove the oil level sensor, I'll be able to just use that as the drain. I've got a ICT billet adapter coming, so I'll be able to just change that into AN line, and I'll be able to thread my drain in there. Yeah, so that's pretty much the updates for today. Just had an hour or two to work on it, just tinkering around while I get a chance. But yep, that's it.